are you feeling, Jess?
Guilty and ashamed. I tried to murder my sister.
We're so happy to hear that the baby's okay and that you're okay, too.
That's really nice of you. I didn't think that you'd ever want to be in the same room with me after what's happened.
Your dad said that you wanted to see us.
I made him tell me what I did to you. He didn't want to, but I insisted.
What did he tell you?
That I tortured you and left you in the basement to die.
That was Tess.
No, I told him this, and I'm going to tell you, too. I'm Tess, and I'm Jessica, so I'm responsible for what she does. And I asked you here so I could beg your forgiveness. But I don't know how you can forgive me for what I did to you if I can't forgive you for what you did to me. I will always be ashamed, devastated by what I've done. According to Dad, I tortured you. I said I wanted you to die, and then I tried to make you die.
Yes, you did all that.
You have to understand. Time stopped for me the day Nash was buried.
You came to us and you said,
I forgive you. I wasn't there to forgive you. Tess took over, and except for one brief moment.
when you stopped her from poisoning us.
Right. And then, I just wasn't there. So, for me, Nash's death is still very new. And the pain I feel, it's as if it just happened. And the anger and resentment I felt towards the two of you for your part in its accident, I still feel it.
So if nothing's changed, what are we doing here?
We have to be. When Tess said that she forgave us, I believed it. I had my sister back. Loving me, forgiving me. Then I realized that it was Tess, and there was no forgiveness. And then everything that happened to Nash kind of all came back. Nothing had been resolved. Nothing had been healed. Just like everything was just stuck in time. Because you were stuck in time. So I get what you're saying. It's like the clock's just starting for us. And we're right back where we were.
I shouldn't have asked you to come. It's too soon.
Well, maybe with some time, this will get easier. For all of us.
Jared, I need a moment alone with Jess.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Glad you're back, Jessica.
I see how much he loves you.
Do you see how much I love you? Jess, you'll always have my heart. You're my sister. And I'm gonna be there for you. We're gonna do this together.
Do what?
If you're ever gonna gain control over Tess for good, you can't do it alone.
Natalie.
You can't alone.
I need you to look after my girls.
Of course I'll take care of them. I'll give them everything they need. Until you can be there.
Me? I'm not gonna get to raise them.
You don't know that.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I'm dangerous. Look at what poor Bree's been through already.
I was worried about her.
Yeah, I mean, Tess didn't give her enough attention. God. She must have been so lonely, so scared. I mean, I know that Tess looks like me, but she knows the difference. She must have thought, who's this woman that's pretending to be my mommy, and where's my dad? She must have thought that all the time.
Hey. Kids bounce back, you know that. Bree's a tough cookie. I think she's a lot like her Natalie.
Yeah. Let's hope. And the baby I was carrying, I mean, God knows what risks I exposed myself to. I mean, I don't even know whether I went to my OB or not. I know I didn't go to the hospital when I was in labor.
Sharon, I begged you to help you.
I don't remember that. I don't even remember giving birth.
That you start having some compassion for yourself. As much compassion as you would give to anyone else who has what you have. Jess, you're not a bad person. Terrible things were done to you when you were too little to cope. But you beat this once before, and you can definitely do it again. It doesn't have to be like this forever.
When Tess came out before, she did reckless things, and mostly I had to pay the price. But then she met Nash, and she fell in love with him. She'd never been in love before. She fell in love with him so much that she changed. She fell in love with him so much that I fell in love with him too. Nash was the one that made me able to accept Tess as a part of me. And now he's gone. And he's never coming back. And I did horrible things to you and Jared, and I have a daughter that's afraid of me, and I have another baby that I'm not allowed to see. So forgive me, I'm just having a hard time seeing the happy ending.
But you can have it. You can have it. Just fight like hell.
You would do that for me?
I'd still like to kick Tess's ass. But you're back. And you, Jessica, are in control now. And you can finally start to heal.
This is wrong.
What's wrong?
You wanting to be there for me to make things work between us.
Why is that wrong?
Natalie, I tried to blow up you and Jared, and you're reaching out to me.
Jessica, I love you. You are my sister. And I know it's going to take some time to get things the way we want them to be, but I'm willing to give it all I got.
I'm so lucky to have you as my sister.
How did it go?
Well, it's not going to be easy, but things will be okay. As long as Tess never comes out again.